In this video, we'll be taking a look at 2 NBA games happening on March 12, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 2 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Philadelphia 76ers versus New York Knicks. Atlantic Division rivals are poised for another intense showdown as the Philadelphia 76ers embark on a journey to face off against the New York Knicks. This encounter follows their recent clash on a Sunday night, a closely contested bout that concluded with the 76ers emerging victorious at 79-73, defying the odds as 7.5-point underdogs. Both teams enjoyed a day of respite on Monday to recuperate and strategize for this upcoming engagement. Notably, this marks the 4th and final meeting between these adversaries this season, with the Knicks currently holding a 2-1 edge in the series. The impact of Og Anunoby's elbow injury has proven more intricate than initially anticipated, resulting in him sitting out for his 19th consecutive game. The prospect of his return looms over the upcoming clash with the Sixers, although there remains a possibility of him extending his stint on the sidelines. Coach Tom Thibodeau, expressing optimism, expects the injured players, including Anunoby, to rejoin the team soon. Following a historically subpar performance in their previous outing, there is an anticipation of a rebound effort from players like Brunson and Hart, especially considering the team's meager 32% field goal shooting. Philadelphia, however, has struggled to cover the spread in 4 of their last 5 matchups against Eastern Conference opponents, with the lone exception occurring in their recent Sunday night triumph. Coach Thibodeau is determined to prepare his team thoroughly for this crucial game. Although Maxey is likely to return for the 76ers, the Knicks anticipate the comeback of their premier perimeter defender, Anunoby, heightening the defensive prowess. While the Knicks' size disadvantage in the backcourt may limit Anunoby's coverage on Maxey throughout the game, having him as a potential countermeasure could prove vital in impeding the All-Star's offensive output. Brunson, recovering from an off game, is expected to regain his form, shooting over 40% from three-point range this season. A victory here would secure the Knicks a tiebreaker advantage over the 76ers, a factor of potential significance in the playoffs, especially if the 76ers gain momentum upon Embiid's return. Notably, the Knicks boast the top-ranked defense in this matchup, ranking 9th in efficiency, demonstrated by their ability to restrict the 76ers to a mere 79 points in their previous encounter. In the aftermath of their recent triumph at MSG, the Philadelphia 76ers hold a certain value as the road underdogs in this scenario. Despite Maxey's return, the 76ers are still without key players such as Covington, Melton, and Embiid. The Knicks, playing at home, have secured a significant portion of their 37 wins this season. Although the road team has emerged victorious in 7 of the last 10 meetings between the 76ers and Knicks, there is a preference for New York to exact revenge in this particular contest. So the New York Knicks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. These 2 teams find themselves coming off the lowest scoring game of the entire season, with the Knicks managing only 73 points, the lowest single team total in that game. Despite potential adjustments to the line, the expectation is for this game to remain under the total. The absence of Embiid and Randle forces both teams to deviate from their planned offensive strategies, relying on backup plans instead. The uncertainty surrounding the availability of key players like Maxey and Anunoby prompts both teams to delve deeper into their benches. Regardless of New York's lineup, Coach Thibodeau is likely to adhere to his defensive-oriented approach, particularly with a slower offensive tempo, considering the absence of key players. Even if the projected total is set low, the Knicks have consistently gone under the total in 8 of their last 9 games. This prevailing trend supports our decision to opt for under the projected total as our full game total pick. Washington Wizards versus Memphis Grizzlies. Tuesday night's NBA lineup promises an intriguing cross-conference showdown featuring the Washington Wizards and the Memphis Grizzlies, currently holding a record of 11-53, placing them 14th in the Eastern Conference. The Wizards face off against the 22-43 Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis finds itself in a challenging situation, fielding a roster that could be considered the epitome of a skeleton crew, with Jaren Jackson Jr. leading the team with an impressive 22 points per game. The remaining players on the roster are likely to find their place in the G League. Despite Washington showcasing the weakest defense in the league, the odds seem in favor of the Wizards holding their ground against Memphis' subpar offensive lineup. Opting for Washington and the points seems like a prudent choice, especially as they strive for their third consecutive victory. Delving into the struggles of Memphis offense, the team has struggled significantly in recent times, managing a mere 2-7 win-loss record in their last 9 games. Their average points per game during this stretch has plummeted to a dismal 97.8, a performance that falls far below the contemporary NBA standards. Washington's offensive strategy boasts strengths in 2 key areas: ball security and aggressive rim attacks. In their previous encounter, the Wizards successfully limited turnovers to just 11, neutralizing one of Memphis' defensive strong points. With Jaren Jackson Jr. sidelined, Washington is likely to exploit opportunities at the rim without much hindrance. The defensive prowess of the Washington Wizards has shone through in the last 2 games, holding their opponents to under 110 points. Considering the Grizzlies rank as the lowest scoring offense in the NBA, it is plausible to expect that Memphis will struggle to reach the century mark as well. Despite recent victories against formidable opponents like the Hornets and Heat, skepticism surrounds the Washington Wizards' credibility as road favorites. Contrastingly, the Grizzlies secured victories against the Nets and 76ers on the road just a week ago. Both teams, in their current form, are far from impressive, making them less appealing as favorites. The Grizzlies, playing at home with their characteristic tenacity, present an alternative worth considering. Washington boasts a commendable 4-1 against the spread record in their last 5 encounters with the Grizzlies, providing additional weight to their case. Consequently, the Washington Wizards' money line is our full game side pick. Examining the offensive struggles of the Grizzlies, their inability to surpass the 95-point threshold in 2 consecutive games raises concerns. Ranking last in offensive rating and scoring this season, Memphis faces a formidable challenge. Washington's defense, while potentially problematic under normal circumstances, has recently proven its mettle by limiting opponents to under 110 points in back-to-back games. On the flip side, Washington has struggled to breach the 115-point mark in their last 5 games. The Grizzlies, known for their defensive capabilities, currently allow the 9th fewest points per contest. In this matchup, Memphis is unlikely to contend with offensive rebounding issues, providing a potential advantage. While Memphis may witness a modest improvement in their offensive performance against Washington's subpar defense, expectations remain tempered, with a scoring output likely hovering around 110 points. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s individual brilliance can only carry the team so far in the absence of a more cohesive offensive strategy. Conversely, Memphis stands out for its defensive strength, ranking 9th in overall defensive efficiency by conceding only 111 points per 100 possessions. Their deliberate pace, ranking 21st in the league, further contributes to their defensive stability. The recent trend of the under-hitting in the last 5 meetings between these 2 teams suggests a defensive-oriented game. Hence, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.